Zimdancehall, which is a subgenre of reggae/dancehall music from Zimbabwe, started in the late 80s with the rising up of local sound systems like A1 Sound, StarTime Sound, which exposed mic chanters like Culture T, Alan Ranks, and Dudge, who was way ahead of his time, to ride on rhythms imitating their Jamaican icons at the same time creating their own style. In the 90s, as dancehall took over with artists like Tiger, Shabba Supercat, Ninja, Papa San, and a new crop of MCs began to emerge with the likes of Major E Rassi AI Booker T Smiley, Potato Yappy Banton Daddy Distress Kuda Culture, Brother to Culture T, dominating the sound systems. StarTime Superpower were the first sound system to push most of these artists to record their songs, starting first with dub plates, the most popular being Sounds of the 90s by Major E and Booker T on Hypocrite Rhythm, instrumental side of Daddy Freddy and Michael Prophet song with the same title, and Rassi AI Foot Booker T Svinure/Vano Ferrera's StarTime on the Pephurst Rhythm. The popularity of these recordings led to more studio recordings, with Major E and Booker T releasing a 7-vinyl single of Sound of the 90s, Yappy Banton releasing Memories, and Water Ina Me Room. The biggest achievement was by Culture T, with the band Transit Crew releasing top-selling albums and toured Europe. By the end of the 90s, a number of local youths were recording singles and albums independently, and reggae bands like Cruxial Mix, Trevor Hall, and Black Roots holding regular weekly shows to showcase various artists like Potato, Daddy Ray, Ijasun, JNR Banton, Slaggy Yout, Bobo Marcos, Desert Eagle, Sanchez, and more. The genre was always casted as a copycat of Jamaican culture and way of life, so it was never taken seriously, and recording studios shunned it, saying it does not appeal or sell. It was not until the emergence of independent studios and the arrival of urban grooves in 2001 that opened up the doors for many artists, with the release of many various artists' albums like The Future Cham Hembe, Chigitiro, which paved the way for artists like Trinta and Sniper Storm. Sniper Storm went on to release the album Ndakabata Mike in 2004, a hardcore dancehall album. What really separated this album from its predecessors was the fact that all its lyrics were in Shona and not English/Patios, which proved really popular with the people, creating a new direction for the genre. 2005 saw the rise of Winky D, arguably the most decorated artist in the genre, who released hit track after track under the label Black Lab Records, who were most probably the first dancehall-influenced label in Zimbabwe. The label also went on to release the first rhythm compilation albums in Zimbabwe with the Luckspin and Awareness rhythms. These rhythms introduced artists like King Lavish and also put Daddy Distress back in the fold, but all this time it was trading under various names like Urban Grooves and Dancehall. It was not until 2006 that another artist, Slaggy Yout, who was now based in the UK, renamed it to Zimdancehall after creating the first website dedicated to promoting the genre. This was the start of the movement, and it was a period when Zimbabwe was going through a rough time with political and economic sanctions, and most artists could not afford or gain access to the internet. In light of this, another artist based in Zimbabwe, Mad Fisher, had to personally collect tracks from artists and post them to the UK or upload in internet cafes with funding from the website. The website popularized the Zimdancehall genre, as at that time none of the artists were getting any airplay whatsoever, and promoters did not even bother to book and market the artists. It was individual promoters like Godfather Templeman, Simid, and Silverstone Sound who arranged shows in the ghetto. At the present moment, it has taken over the country and the region to a certain level, with present chanters like Sniper Storm, Winky D, LXG, De Topo Lolo, Confused, SEH Kalaz, Soul Yalov, and others. This includes new mixtapes from sounds like Black Scorpion Sounds based in Mutare. Other cities like Gwerimkoba are also grooming youths through Eric Mavijawa and others. Producers include Sunshine Family, Chill Spot, Cash Libs, Body Slam, and the long-established Vigilance, among others. It is the stronghold of Zimbabwean music as of now, with its listeners consisting of both the young and old.